In today's video, we are playing a turn 3 win. Yeah, you can win with this deck turn 3, and as you see here, we almost made it. This deck, of course, plays the Badgermole Cub, which is a really explosive card from the new set, and we play Collector's Cage. And ideally, we find Craterhoof Behemoth on turn 3 or 4 with the Cage, and win the game from there. This is absolutely crazy how many times this works, and other than that we have Gearhulk, which will help us to find other cards in certain situation, and Elspeth is definitely also helping us, and how this deck performs and how we do, you're gonna see in this video. So here we have the match statistic. We are 13-5, and you will see I lost 2 games due to completely mana screw and drawing 3 Gearhulks in a row, which is still fine. So I would say maybe it's like a 13-4, 14-4. Oh, what's happening here? So yeah, this is the statistic. I think it was quite good. Yeah, 13-5, but lost usually to mana screw. You can win on turn 3, which is nice too, but I just want to showcase here what this can do. Of course, red removal is usually a bit harder, but yeah, great deck and cool statistic here. 72% is still quite nice. And yeah, let's have a look at the deck. So this is Selesnya's Gearhulk. This deck absolutely is crazy right now. The Badgermole Cub just makes this deck even better. The 2 mana 2/2, when this creature enters, Earthbend 1. Whenever you tap a creature for mana, add an additional forest. The reason why we play this here is because we have the Cage, which is the signature card of this deck, a 2 mana artifact, Hideaway 5. For 1 mana, you put the +1/+1 on target creature control. And then if you control 3 or more creature with different power, you may play that exile card without paying its mana cost. So, Cub is technically a 1/1 and a 2/2, which is already nice. We have the Sandstorm Salvager, which is a 3 mana 1/1 and a 3/3. That is also really nice. So we try to have like these different type of powers, and we have the Paw Patch Recruit here, which is a 2/1 and a 1/1 if you use the Offspring ability. We have Brightglass Gearhulk here, which is a 4 mana 4/4 first strike trample. When this enters, you may search your library for up to 2 artifact creatures and or enchantment cards with mana value 1 or less. Reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle. I do want to have something like this because I want to have access to Lantern in a more consistent way. If you play against Cavero a lot, maybe add 2 Lanterns, but this allows us to have access to all these cards, and one is Lantern, one is the Recruit, then we have the Llanowar Elves package here, right, for the Mana Dog, that works great with the Cub. We have 3 Pollinator, just to have more power, more mana on the field. We have 2 Seam Rip to deal with certain cards. We can exile a non-land permanent value 2 or less. We have Pixie here, I come to this after, and we have Duskrow's Reliquary, another removal spell, but we have to sacrifice an artifact or creature. This one is against artifact and creatures, no matter the mana. So that's why we have a one-off if we really need this one. Pixie is a really interesting card here, because you can get Pixie, and you can bounce your own Gearhulk if you want to replay Gearhulk. I usually use it for Collector's Cage. If I have whiffed in the Cage here, I just play a Pixie, play it again. You will see me do this a lot. Then shuffle the Hideaway 5 again, because Hideaway 5, when this permanent enters the battlefield, you can look at the top 5 cards of your library, exile 1 face down, then put the rest on the bottom in a random order. That's how we're going to do it here. Our payoffs are Elspeth, the Stormslayer. Great Planeswalker that is not just good in this one, because we go really white. And this one asks for 0, put the +1/+1 count on each creature controlled. This creature can flying until the end of your turn. This can be a finisher right there. Of course, +1 you can create 2 1/1 white soldier tokens, and if you create a token, you create 2 because of the passive here. And -3 you can destroy target creature controls with mana value 3 or greater. And of course, the best card to find would be Craterhoof Behemoth. It's an 8 mana 5/5 with haste. When this creature enters, creature control gain trample and get +X/X until the end of turn. X is the number of creature control. Usually you play this, have 5 creatures, and that's already it. That's enough. That's enough there. You go in, you finish the game. You can say, okay, but hey, it's only 5 payoff cards. I would consider the Gearhulk still as a payoff card, but if you feel you need 4 Behemoths, you can do it. I drew 2 times in a row 3 Behemoths in the top 10 cards. I just want to say that, so I have 3 right now. And that time I already had 3, because I was worried that it will happen, and it still happened. But yeah, great Behemoth, great card here. What you also can play is, you can play the White Overlord for embedding 4 and making 2 1/1 here. It's a great payoff, because you can play it on turn 4, or most likely earlier, right? Or later on, then from the Collector's Cage. Definitely a card you can add here as well, and there's definitely also a version without the Gearhulk. This is the Gearhulk version, because I was thinking I will face a lot of Carrero, but I was probably wrong this time. Sometimes you play games and you see Carrero, so I built this list to actually have some chance with the Lantern there. And you can win turn 3. You can turn 1 play one of your Mana Dogs, then you play a Cup and a Cup, turn 2. Then you play your Cage, a creature, and then, yeah, you see it. You have already 2 lands, 2 Cups, a Dog. You can play even one more. Then you put the Hydra on something, you play Behemoth, attack and win. That's a turn 3 win. Can win turn 3. And it's so funny, we played and I was like, oh, this is the moment, this is the moment. And I had everything and then I Cage and I didn't find the Behemoth. But we won turn 4. We won turn 4. It's still fine to win turn 4. I just want to say, you can win on turn 3 with this deck. It is possible, which is crazy, right? This Badgermole Cub makes it possible that you can win on turn 3, and that's possible with Cage. So a turn 3 deck is something I definitely want to try out. I have to. And we sadly didn't manage to do it in the video, and I could play for hours, and maybe I didn't manage. But it's possible. Most likely it's a turn 4, because then you can also play this maybe naturally with your cards. But turn 3 is possible, and we were so close there. Sadly, we didn't hit it. But yeah, I have to say, Badgermole Cub is just a really, really strong card. For me, the strongest card of the set. I'm sorry, guys, if you see in the future me putting this card in other decks as well, where I just think it improves it, and it makes a deck that was okay, but not really there in the meta, to a deck that I think, oh wow, this deck actually can shine now. So you're gonna see me use this card in more than one deck. And I have 3 other decks prepared with this card. I know, but yeah. This card is powerful. We definitely go for a Cage list without the Gearhulk next as well. You're going to see this in the next week for sure. But this is this list, and I really enjoyed it a lot. Let me know what you think. And also what's really nice to say with the Cup here, the Restless Prairie here, whenever this land attacks, all the creature control get +1/+1. You can target this with the Cup, right? And then you just attack and everything gets +1/+1. So these lands are really nice with the Cup. Really, really nice. You have to keep that in mind. And also something, if you have Starting Town, you have to pay the life manually there to get the creature. Other than that, it will sometimes default to the colorless, and you want to play something else. So you have to start using the tap manually there. Just another tip here that I found out during the game, and it punished me, but we still won. But yeah, just that you guys know. But yeah, great deck, super fun to play. Let me know if you manage and if you play this and if you have the turn 3 kill. Post it in our Discord, the description is in the link below. Join the Discord, great community. I post my lists usually there early than you see here. And yeah, if you're new, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. Trying to reach the 5,000 by the end of the year. We're trying our best to get there. So if you're a viewer for a long time but never subscribed, now is the moment to click that button. And with no further ado, I wish you all fun with this game. The lands are quite funny, but this is a really, really interesting hand. Like a really, 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 really interesting hand. I don't know what to say. I mean, usually you want to Cage, but we maybe have an odd option here, so let's see. Let's see how we do this. In this I wish I had turn 1, of course. But we still will do this here. And then we just drop our things, right? Drunef, okay. I mean, they cannot go off yet. That's a good thing. So this gives me 2. If I play it like this, I should have put another land there, huh? Okay, we go like this. We do get an additional land now. So what we're gonna do is we get 3 lands, right? Gonna play the Hideaway, maybe hit the Behemoth here. We did not, that's kinda unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna play it like this, then we play this. And then they see that they were lucky that they're not dying from the Behemoth right now. Which definitely could have happened. Imagine. This is how strong this deck is. If we had the Behemoth here, The game would have been over turn 3. What? Wait, what? I mean, it will be over next turn, but, you know, could have been even better. Okay, sure, do your thing. We're gonna play our part too. So how much do we have? And then we can get 3 from here. And then we have 11, huh? So we can play this. And we still have the other thing too, so we're gonna do that. And hello. Hello, my old friend. That is lethal. Don't even have to count, I know. Turn 4 win is still good enough for me to say this is a good list. So yeah, that's how we do it. Okay, big bonk. I mean, what do you want to do? If you have a cup, you have a cup. If you have a double cup, you have a double cup. It is what it is. Yeah, that is not as cool, but... So... We cannot Gearhulk here, and... Yeah, I was just saying they probably play what I was thinking, this one. And here... Yeah. I'm gonna get the collector's cage here. I mean, if they go with the... If they go with the Star Cage, then they get me. Well, I would have to go Gearhulk. Okay, they have no Star Cage here, which is really good for me. We cannot yet do what I want to do. Forget what I just said. Forget what I just said. We're gonna get a Planeswalker, which is quite nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm not happy about their life gain here. It's definitely good against me. Let's say it like this. And we need a 2/3, and then we put it on here. And then we do like this. I don't want to give them more life. I think my board looks good the way it is right now. Having only one white is a bit... Okay, so we lose the cup here. Oh. Yeah, I mean, the mana value is quite good, I guess. This looks to me like a... I mean, we try to push damage here, but this looks to me like a Star Cage soon. I mean, we put them on 6, which is not too bad. And next turn we have Gearhulk. So, Star Cage coming in, we play Gearhulk. Okay, they didn't find a Star Cage here. Well, cannot always find it, right? Cannot always find it. It's a win for us. Star Cage, yeah, sure, but we have stuff that is still strong enough. So this is our hand, we gonna mulligan. Keep. If we had a turn 1 dog here, this would be even better. But yeah, cannot have everything. Cannot have everything. If this is Cavero, maybe we're fast enough. Okay, didn't expect this color. Guys, is this the moment? No. We have 3 mana, right? So usually what you want to do is... No, we don't. Okay, we gonna do... this. No. Play this. Then we have 4 mana. Play this. That's dangerous. Play this. Behemoth, 1 time. We missed it again, guys. We missed it again. It's unbelievable. This would have been another turn 3 win. I cannot believe it. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating, really. What do you want to do? Another chance. Another chance. Another missed chance. The amount of times is, yeah, not so cool. But we have a second roll. Will the second roll be it this time? And yeah, we'll figure it out. How is this possible? Really, how in the world is this possible? Another spin, another lock. Behemoth. Double whiffer. I mean... still good enough to me. Give it a trampler here.
I will turn the tide of battle.
5, 10. Actually, that doesn't really matter. We do it with style. It's enough. I'll just say it's enough. It's enough. Turn 4 win. Turn 4 win. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I take it. I take it, you know. I take it. I wish it's the turn 3. I will actually play until I hit that turn 3 win. Just to show. Just to show. Mulligan. Have to go for a bit of a weird hand here. I had to go for a weird hand. No Badger here, just classic elves. I'm scared of hitting the third town, so I'll go town first. I know it's gonna hurt. What can I do? I'm scared. Island. Okay, now it's fine. If you get Elspeth turn 3, it's usually good. So we have to go town. Yeah, this in Elspeth turn 3, I think tends to be strong enough for me. Okay, they could... no, they can't. It's blue. In this position, we know what they can do and what they cannot do. If they drop this here, if they drop it, it's 100% that they have another Battlefront on hand. So if I get Cage, maybe. Nope. Put them on this amount. So I know they will Battlefront here or try Cage me. It's the only options they have. Yeah. Do they have double Cage? Would be interesting. Okay, that's not the cage. That's not a cage. It's also not a cage. We can plus quite heavy here. They get a lot of life there. Okay, but first... It's kind of weird. Double spin, double miss. That's funny. Double spin, double miss. Crazy. I'm a bit shocked there. I'm a bit shocked, but I mean... Yeah. They're on 1. Yeah, they need this one. We have ways to deal with things. But I'm still a bit frustrated, to be fair. That double whiff there. That's GG. Okay, yeah. Fair game. Fair games are also important sometimes. I would say fair games are also important. The Kaito is just looking amazing. So cool. It's a bit of a weird hand. We don't really have a cup here. We don't have a hideaway. We have some ramp. But usually this is on the slower side. So do we want to keep a weak hand just to know? We can. We can try this. But then I think we have to mull this. Like, you have... I mean, did I ever do this with the Llanowar Elves? I cannot. Like, I want to, and I think it's the right decision to mull this. But I have this policy that's... I see Llanowar Elf, I keep. One Llanowar Elf will survive it. Yeah, I mean, we draw bad. I mean, the double Behemoth here is probably the worst case scenario. And Seam Rip against their type of deck, cannot see to be good enough. So yeah. So that it is what it is. That is what it is. I mean, the cup is definitely the best draw here. We play 3, by the way. 3 Behemoths. Just want to mention that shortly. So yeah, that is definitely not a keep. I mean, I didn't know I will draw a double Behemoth and land. That's literally the only 3 cards you do not want to draw. And we managed. That takes skill, guys. That takes skill. It's ridiculous. Triple Behemoth here. Cannot even cage it anymore. I didn't expect this, really. And yeah, their colors are not nice for me. 4-color control, definitely not nice. Not something I want to play here. Okay, I mean, from now on, it's at this point we could already have won the game in certain hands, but what we do is nothing here. So this gets counted. Nah, that's just let it be. We just have that. I have to accept it. I wanted to see what a bad hand is, but I didn't expect it to be this bad in the end. Like, I couldn't like, sometimes, yeah. And if you see me go like 10 wins and like 3-4 losses with this, you know it's actually even better. But yeah, I have to experiment, and this was a crazy. I didn't like you expect. Okay, maybe you draw a cup there, maybe you draw a cage, maybe you draw a Gearhulk. Everything kind of okay, right? but you draw all the Behemoths, and that's not what you want, right? Not what you want. This is a hand I would say is better. Yeah, it's a cage hand with a cup, so salvage is needed for the 3/3. So we do like it. We do like it. It's also good for Gearhulk with the mana. The only thing better would be no Behemoth and a Llanowar Elf. That's what we want. Why are we not that good? Can we be that good? But if this is a ramp duel, I think we have a little bit of an advantage. Especially with removal for Cup. If they go Drunef, we take out Drunef as well. This gives me Cup vibes. So they want to have blue-green. Double Cup would be a bit dangerous. Maybe they blade Drunef after. Binder. Oof. Quite frustrating. Okay, we can double remove here, which is quite nice. So, like this, we're gonna... Cool. I made a mistake. But we have the ward situation going. No, it's still fine. Know what I'm talking about. We have 3 mana. Make this away. Thank you. So we removed the cup and the Beastbinder. And this one is kind of protected now. And now we have to go into Cage world. The world of Cage. But probably salvage it first. They go white, that's okay. Or Void is dangerous, but can they... That is crazy. That's fascinating. It's actually fascinating. If yeah. It's Cage next turn, but that's a fascinating one there. Double Behemoth from the top. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be trickier than I expected. We still have blocks, but... What? So there's not many outs anymore. I mean, we have all the good cards in our hand. This is crazy, guys. Like, they're probably scared. Ah! Oh, it's not. It's not. We have all the Behemoths in our hand. This is... This is back to back, guys. I think, honestly, like, to be fair, like, I play 3 Behemoths, by the way. And I have all in my first 12 cards. Twice in a row. So you can tell me what you want, guys, but this is not real life. This is this block. And here we don't really have a good block. I think it's like this. They tapped out, they have 1 mana. I mean, if I can get rid of all Void, I'm super happy. I mean, they give me a little bit of a chance here. Even if it's just a little. Okay. Well, I cannot do much here. We have all our Behemoths in our hand. Okay, so yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, good game, my man. I don't know what to say. Usually this is a win for us. This should be a win, but Shuffler decided to give me all 3 Behemoths and the top 10 cards twice in a row. That is something I probably should keep in the video. This is how you lose. If this seems rigged. This has to be rigged. Ready? Rangil. If this happens once more, I will, in a row now, I'll be really shocked. I'll be like next level shocked, I can tell you that. I need this for 2, actually. Oof, good card. But we're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna go Cage here. Playing Nicolas Cage. That's a bad one. Go second Cage. We know they have a lot of removal spells, right? But usually they don't have things for artifacts. Okay, then choose one cup. They have to use the Gearhulk here, which is really good too. Okay, let's see what we can do next turn. That's interesting. Not sure if they see the situation. We can do this. Get a land. Tap it for 2 only. It's okay. It's the best I can do here. If they have a board type here, then yeah, congratulations, you have everything. The black lesson here, Preacher, okay, that's good for me. They're like... Is it good enough? I mean, it's the only thing I really can do. So... It is good enough. Well, that's a turn 4 win. I think it quite helps you if you don't have the Behemoths on your hand, right? Even if you have to go double Cage. Crazy. Crazy. Like, we have Elspeth and Behemoth as our high-end cards. I want to run 4 Behemoths, but now I think 3 was a good choice, the way I draw. But 4 would make more consistency for the card there. So, yeah. That's just something I want to say. Just something I have to say. But yeah. Crazy. Crazy there. Recording the video. Oh, I tested the deck and it went really well. It never happened, but 2 times when I record. Bray roll. Super high. This is a hand that ramps, but we don't have the payoff yet. But you need Cage. I mean, you have a lot of things you can draw, right? Gearhulk, Cage, Elspeth, Craterhoof. With this hand, even Craterhoof. But I should not say it. If I talk about it, then you know what's gonna happen, right? I draw 3 Craterhoof in a row, which is not something we like to see. Not something we like to see. We keep our hand. We want to keep it. Small ramp, huh? Small rampity ramp. Reef, Demon midrange. Didn't see it in a while. Take every removal here. Okay, if you draw a cup here, you can easily cup. Okay, they have a removal for the cup too. That's okay. I mean, they trade cards. We still have another cup here, but still, well. Good card. Hard to deal with. Good card. I mean, it's cup. This has to be white. Not like this. It's really funny. So, yeah, okay. I see what this is. I got you, I got you. Wow. So, you have to manually tap it for green. Otherwise, it doesn't allow you because you could damage yourself. I see. And now I cannot play Gearhulk because of that one reason. Which is still quite funny, to be honest. But that's what it is. Well, I can play Gearhulk now. But it's still really annoying. I cannot use the fight spells really efficiently. So Pixie plus fight spell is not really an option, but I like Pixie because of Gearhulk. So maybe... I mean, if we go with Seam Rip, it just feels like it's the correct way to do it. The first strike here is pretty good. But yeah, we were kind of lucky there with the starting town blunder. Shocking, so just Kaito naturally. Okay, yeah, I mean, we need to start using our cards. That one on the Shisimir is pretty good, yeah. If they're lucky. Nope, unlucky. Happens. I know the feeling. Cannot attack into first strike here. So... yeah, that one has to go. We're gonna just provide a bigger board here, because usually Dimir doesn't like big boards. They do not like. And Gearhulk, the 4/4 first striker, is really powerful here. So yeah, you can come in, bring the Kaito. Then we're gonna go for Kaito. Maybe I should have removed the bird there.
Looks like I gotta fight my way out of this. My eyes are as sharp as my
But yeah, we're gonna trade now with creatures, so it's not too bad. If they found a removal of the top here, I will be low-key mad, but what do I want to do? Kaito's 4 loyalty. We can get rid of 1 and then pump our token. Is one option. But yeah, I probably should have taken care, but they would have played Kaito anyway. But they wouldn't have been able to draw a card here, so... yeah. I mean, we can also draw just the cage here. Yeah, it's an option, right? Just saying. That's kind of funny. The cage ray is a bit weird, but what can I say? Okay. This one seems quite good. Put it on our token here. That one is pretty decent. Cannot counter this. So we're definitely gonna get rid of Kaito there.
Rise and seize your destiny.
They have stops, right? I mean, I could have lethal. They tap 1 card. Then I have 4, 9, 11. It's not lethal. There's so many stops. What is the card? I have to be careful. I keep this one back too. No, but they would already tap it, right? And you know what? But when they remove it, they have the land here too. So you know what? I have to play it smart here. I feel like they have a removal. Yeah. So I have to play it kind of smart. I don't know what they have, of course, but yeah. Going wide against is the hardest thing for Demon midrange, and this deck does this, and many others too. Oh, the avatar. It looks so cool. Having both cards is absolutely weird. What can you do? The amount of times I have this card on my hand is frustrating, but we do what we have to do. We do what we have to do. Terminus. Okay, they try to go. Changes quite a lot of things here. I do want to resolve Cage. That's really bad. That's really bad. That's so funny. How is this possible? Okay, well. Not much I can do. It's gonna be Cage into Cage. And then hope. But yeah. What I'm saying, I have 2 of my cards, I have 1 hit on my hand. It's definitely not helpful. They play a control list there, so we have to assume board vibes. So usually Elspeth would be really premium here. Really, really premium. Can we not do that? Okay, yeah, take Elspeth. This is a pretty good board state. They need board wipe now, but we still have Elspeth. So I like this board state, especially the tokens with Salvager. It's a lot of damage next turn. So do they have a board wipe? Do they have... This is a no cup hand, by the way. This is just the power of Cage, and this card, I mean, you saw my Cage videos before, which was quite popular. People liked it a lot. No? Okay, yeah, that is heavy. That now is on the heavy side. So we have 6, 8, 10, and then 16 damage. We could play another Elspeth for lethal. But no. We have 2 here, 18 damage. We can tap this, get 3 damage out. Okay. So... we tap this, it's basically giving 3 damage, minus 3 damage, right? So we have 9, 13, 15, 17. I play this. I have 5, 10, 19 damage. It's quite funny. Yeah. We still have a lot of damage. They probably have the removal next turn. We still have Elspeth. So that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Of course, not happy about it, but... oh, they didn't have the board wipe. Then we have it. Then we have it. We found something on the Cage here, which is kind of lucky, having 2 already on hand. But that's okay. Cup and stuff. We like cup and stuff. Forest, okay. Well, let's do the game then. Let's play that game. We do have Sheltered, which is super nice. Okay, we have to remove that one. Never mind, they copy it, huh? But still. Still. Kind of feel like have to. No. This has to go. No double cups allowed here. They still have a lot of mana, which we have to deal with. So if they have cup, we probably have to Gearhulk. Okay, they didn't have cup. That's quite nice. They have 2 mana. Tap, tap, yeah, 2 mana. Usually they have a really hard time to deal with this now. Wait, what? Oh, I need this land, okay. 2. This one. Okay. Could I have a counter here? But I think it's harder for them to deal with this card right now. Elspeth is a great card if you go white.
Join the fight.
There's a great card there. That's a good card too. So Elspeth goes on 1. And that's it. Huh? Elspeth for the win, I guess. That's a name. Now we do have a cup. I always have this on my hand. I think it's just a theme for me nowadays. I believe that no matter how I look at it, I will always have one of my 3 Gearhulks on my hand. I will count this after this. It's probably 80%. Like, I'm kinda certain it's 80%. Council is not cool. We would have an answer. So we're gonna do that. And we can use the Seam Rip for Pollinator as well, which is super nice. So we're just gonna lose the cup here, I guess, and then we Gearhulk. And then they will board wipe us. Okay, don't have the answer for this. I do have the answer for this. But do I want to use it like that? So if I get, I need to think, if I get the cup, I have to tap 2 lands like these 2. Then it comes out and I have 4 mana. I can do both. And then they get this and this back if they have board wipe next turn. But who plays this card? What is their deck? It's confusing to me. Really confusing. But okay. I think we want to have the cup for next turn. It makes just more sense. If they have board wipe, they have it. If not, they don't have. So let's see. Let's see. Let's let them have it. No cage, no cage, no cage, no cage, no cage. No Nicolas Cage, no Nicolas Cage. If they wait this long, it's a good sign. that there's no Nicolas Cage coming now. There is no Nicolas Cage. We're gonna lose something, but I am completely fine with this. We were dodging a bullet here. We only have 6 mana though. This is not really the greatest cards here. It's not good enough. This is the only time you really want to have another one. I think we just... I mean, no matter what, except Seam Rip will get crushed. I am already crying again. It just happened again. It just happened again. I do have 8 mana though, so it's okay. But it's still frustrating. Maybe another Battlefront? Snare. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fair. We still have damage though. And I can Seam Rip that token. I make them choose between Gearhulk token. You want these to be strong here. So we can get rid of one of them. So far, I am confident. Oh, what can we do actually? We could get this. No, we cannot get this. Well, we can get this. So should we drop the creature first, right? We don't have that great of an attack. We have an attack with the Paw Patch Recruit. Because it's a 5/5. We just drop everything we have here. So weird. But what can you do? You still need to dodge the cage, right? The mana is so fascinating, actually. The mana is fascinating, guys. Fascinating here. We missed damage. Fascinating. Have to be so careful tapping everything perfectly. It's crazy. Crazy. We need to play Behemoth next turn, though. Should be doable, since we have Flyer. As long as we keep Cup. Behemoth sadly comes in tapped, so we have to go. I play this game bad. The way everything is done here is a bit weird. Let's see. I will tap this stuff manually if I have to. They will get life, but I don't think they have the counter for this. Go in. Go in. I have to say I didn't play this game that great, but that's enough damage. mean, it's already 13 in the air and you cannot block these. So it should be enough damage. But yeah, I have to be really careful with the towns. I have to be really, really careful with the towns, how I tap it and everything. Icy Cup I keep. Icy Cup I keep. Cup? Cage? This is one of those hands. If they don't have red. Just saying. Oh. No mistakes making here now. This is one of those hand, guys. I will take that one because inexperience. The other one makes small mistakes. Ah, unfortunate. Oh, it's unfortunate. Oh, Behemoth, where are you? Don't you want to have a turn 3 Behemoth win? I'm not sure if it would be enough though, but it's still quite good. We do have a lot of mana though now. They must be scared. It's just another boy. But we are still super white here. So that's something. This is my turn 3. I think this looks quite good. Cage is still good, but yeah, of course you want to hit something here. Maybe we could... I mean, you can add the enchantment, the 4 mana enchantment too. And now it's finding... I take Gearhulk, Pixie, any payoff. And we're good. Gearhulk, Pixie, any payoff. That's like the goal. That is the premium goal here. Okay, I'm fine with losing one. Well, I'm not fine, I love the card. It's gone. It is gone. We do have a 5/5 though. We draw a land, of course. We draw a land, of course. This could be an attack all angle without Badger. Except this. How much more damage will we push? I mean, they will not block anymore and keep up defense. So I think, as much as I like it, I think it's not the way. Let's find the cards, right? Let's find the cards. Pixie, Gearhulk, Behemoth, Elspeth. Pretty much a good set of cards here. Or Cage. No, we have Cage, Behemoth, Pixie, Elspeth, Gearhulk. That's a lot of cards, huh? I mean, they have the mana sink here, which is definitely nice. So, I even, like, Gearhulk is premium. I mean, of course, Behemoth wins the game. But Gearhulk is premium. We take a Cage, of course. Gearhulk, Elspeth, Gearhulk, Elspeth. Okay, it's kind of funny though. So we get this, and we get Pixie. Take action. We take Pixie. Let me think here. They have 12 lives. They Pixie this in. Then we play it again. That's a certain, right? So it's probably seam rip. Okay. So let's do this. White and white. I need Pixie here. Get this. I mean, probably can do double Gearhulk there too. But we wanna win in style. Behemoth. I mean, I'm saying win in style because I mean it. And then we play this, and then we have this, and then we do this. Thanks. So this is a bit of a tricky turn, but I mean, finding a way, as I said, like we had so many cards to draw, right? And that's definitely one of them to find and win the game from there. It was so close, so close. We almost had the turn 3 win. Oh, this is a painful one. But I mean, it also takes a lot of skill. It also takes a lot of skill to draw 3 Behemoths if you only have 3 in the top 10 cards back to back. Someone has to do this. Someone has to show it. So this video definitely has a lot of content. I wish it had the turn 3 win, but yeah, sadly not. But yeah, super fun to play, and let me know in the comment what do you think about this list. Do you also agree that this is the best card? I do think it is the best card. And I have a lot of other decks in the pipeline. I'm literally just playing Magic all day. Hashtag have to take days off, right? And yeah, a lot of fun. Let me know in the comment below, and wish you all a good night, good day, wherever you are. See you all next time. Bye-bye.